Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for coming back to my video. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys again. And it's been a while, but life happens. I hope you enjoyed today's video on doing some more Pinterest tutorials and just trying to get better at doing art. So without a further ado, okay, our first tutorial is going to be a beautiful blue eye tutorial, and this time I did in fact stick to doing blue eyes at the first try. How are you guys doing? You eating well, drinking well? This first one was, a pretty good warm-up. I've been favoring doing eyes in the tutorials because there's so many ways to draw eyes. It's so diverse. And I don't know, I like how there's really no right or wrong way to draw eyes. So I think this one comes out really great. I did struggle with like the upper eyelid for a little bit, like not the eyelid, but like where you put your eyeliner at. And they're trying to do the shading and picking the shading. I think personally I've gotten better at just being able to pick colors. That's why I've been trying to avoid color picking whenever I do these tutorials and do just anything, any kind of reference, honestly. What about you guys? Do you like drawing eyes? I think it's one of my favorite things to draw when I'm focusing on them, but when I'm trying to draw a big thing, it's kind of stressful. If you get what I mean. It's like everyone looks at the eyes to see what you're doing and stuff. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I learned new techniques, including the use of layers with multiply and add glow effect. Right there, I saved all the layers, like merged them in the wrong order, so it came out weird. There you go. There's the first tutorial done. And now this, I don't know if this is cheesecake or like a sponge cake, but it looks so delicious. And I was like, I want to try to make some cake. So yeah, this one is really interesting because I would say like I got to learn some techniques with lighting and stuff and shadows, but it's still something I have to practice with. But I'm sorry. I think I really did. This is one of the better ones I've done in this video. It's cute, and it looks a lot harder than it is, honestly. Which I don't know if that says something about me or not, but but yeah, I did get my use out of the blur tool when blurring the different shades of the cake together. Like, it was yeah. I'm sure that people can do it without using the blur tool, but I need it. Or the smear, or I can't even remember the difference between them, honestly, without looking at them. And this is I'm looking at the shadows, and I'm not going for one for one. If I was, I'd trace it, but I'm not doing that. I'm trying to at least do it on my own, with my own hands. There's nothing wrong with tracing to learn or anything like that, but I feel like if you trace too much, then you won't be able to learn how to do it on your own. You know what I mean? So again, I'm blurring out the shadows, the shading. What's your guys' favorite dessert? I think mine would probably be cheesecake. Oh, I love cheesecake. There's so many different kinds of cheesecake. There's pumpkin cheesecake, cheesecake with swirled fruit in it, then chocolate cheesecake, double chocolate cheesecake where they use like the chocolate crust and cheesecake. My one and true love. Adding darker shadows now and trying to get like the dimensions. That's a fancy word, dimensions. And I changed the color of the background. I don't like drawing with a white background because it's a little harder to see what I'm doing in my opinion. So I usually use a tan background, but because I was doing something tan, I decided to change the background to something like a gray, purple kind of color. And I'm adding in the light, the shiny bits now. I think it comes out looking really juicy. Or glossy. Juicy gloss. Glossy juice? Who knows? I want some cheesecake now. I don't know if you guys know this or if I mentioned this before, but Clip Studio Paint, like version 5, came out with a tool that automatically straightens out your lines for you. Love it. Okay, so now we're doing a coin, a golden coin, which I thought was cool. You can use these principles, in my opinion, in doing things like buttons. I don't know. You probably apply it to something else, but buttons came to the mind. So, I liked the tip on the shading not to go to the far edge with the shade, but like I think it's called ambient lighting, or yeah, it's like wearing something like would be shaded, but there's also part of it that's a little lit up by the environment or something like that. I'm not a scholar, so I'm not the best at explaining it, but I enjoy this tutorial. It made it easy, fun, easy to understand. And let's see, what do we have next? The bell. Okay, so I end up scrapping the first bell that I make. I couldn't tell you why. It just it was hard. It was hard for me, and instead of fumbling around with the same like line art that I had, I figured I'd just start over. It doesn't come out one-to-one at all. Like none of my tutorial projects do, but I think it was a good idea to start over. But like you could see, this is like a little two-dimensional. Well, I mean, all two-dimensional. I'm not like a 3D artist, but yeah, here's where I start over. It was too wiggly, too elongated. And here I'm trying to get the stabilization down and at the right strength and whatever to get the, what do you call that that's on the bell? Like the ridge that, like, what is it? I imagine that's like a seam or something that holds like the two halves together. Yeah. This one comes out more cartoony, like Hanna-Barbera, than the original bell, but it's alright. It's cute to me. I'm just finding the right color to start with. I have a problem where I don't know if it's a problem, it's just a habit that I like to draw, like color in with one long stroke. So if I mess up, then I have to color the whole thing in again. the lighting, the shines. Trying my best to follow through with the tutorial. Again, none of my tutorials come out 100%, so, but I think this is okay. It definitely looks better far away. The last tutorial, again, like previous videos, is something that I considered not a complete execution because I struggled with it and decided to end it there. I did stream this live. That's why it took me a while to edit it and post it. So I'm gonna get better at streaming and get better at editing videos. Do you guys like bells? I like bells. I think they're cute. I know a lot of people find them annoying, but I could listen to bells all day. They're kind of like wind chimes, you know, like that. It just makes me feel like a fairy. Wind chimes and bells. Well, not cowbells. More like, I guess this is like a jingle bell. Is that the official name for it? I don't know. I could Google it, but I don't want to. You know, that side tangent, something unrelated to everything. That's what I miss. I miss being able to call someone and ask them a question. Now you're like, oh, Google this, Google that, but like most of my conversations growing up with my family was me calling them or going up to them and asking them, hey, what is this? Like we had Google when I was a kid, but we didn't have like computers. I mean, we had computers, but like it wasn't everywhere like widespread yet. It was 2000s. I'm old. I'm unk. But yeah, I miss like saying, you know, hey, Aunt so and so, remember you said that thing with that guy happened in that town? What town was it? You know? And then you get to hear the story behind why they said that thing, their memories of the town, how they learned the town. Like, this is just an example. I've never spoken to anyone about a town before. That's a lie. Okay. Story time. Very short, maybe long. I don't know. I'm a yapper. There's this show called The Gilmore Girls. Okay. And it takes place in a fictional town in Connecticut. Now, remind you, when in the 2000s, there was Google, but it wasn't so widespread. So apparently my aunt and uncle okay, hold on. I finished the bell. It looks lovely, but let me tell you the story. I'm starting on some spikes. But my aunt and uncle legitimately spent a whole day going around asking people if they've heard of the town. Like from Gilmore Girls, like they were just, that's what they did. I don't know, it's cute. Because like, what do you want to do today, honey? Oh, let's go out and find that town and see if we can find town square and take pictures or something. Yeah, this is back when gas prices weren't so crazy. Oh my gosh. Gas prices were so... I'm a yapper. So, you know, we're still going at the spike. I really like these spikes. They're very cute. I'm into pastel goth fashion, and this is right up my alley. I love goth things, but also like cute pastel-y things. So, let's see. I really like the use of like the purples and the greens and the blue in this. Again, that would be contextual lighting, I imagine, that you would have to have your whole image. Well, you don't have to. Art, you can do whatever you want. But if you were going for semi-realism in any way, you'd probably want to have the context of your scene to be related to what colors you're using in your shading and your light reflections and stuff. luckily for me, I don't care about that right now. And I copy and paste it and make a row of spikes, and they're adorable and I love them. And honestly, I'm thinking of taking these images and saving them as materials so I can use them in the future illustrations. It sounds so fancy. Illustrations. Octopus. I like this because I like Eldritch horror, and there's a lot of tentacles in Eldritch horror, believe it or not. And so, I was really hoping for this one to come out good, but I don't believe it did. Well, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing. It's not like I took Boo Boo and smeared it on my screen or anything. But it's something I want to come back to and get better at. I think my innate style is not what what I want my style to be. My style is much more cartoony, just by limitations of how I draw and what I draw. Oh man, I would love to draw like the famous, anime artists, and just be able to draw these beautiful, semi-realistic women in flowy dresses and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. It's gonna take practice. It's really gonna take practice. It's gonna take me unlearning what I know and what I do. I have a problem where I say it's good enough, and so I don't ever take longer than 2 hours to draw something normally. So, like a full illustration. So I think that's a problem I have. Yeah, I was trying to pick the line art color because it was so like light in like the picture, the original tutorial, but it didn't like stand out enough to me. So I'm going through and I'm coloring and I'm adding the colors or whatnot. So I do like this idea. And I don't think it looks so bad now looking at it, but at the time I really did not like it. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, come back to this idea. It might be something I try to do for my own VTuber stuff. I am trying to learn the process of making my own 2D VTuber model. I feel like being a 3D V-Roid, you don't really get as much attention. But there you go. That's all what I drew. And I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, talking about my art. I can't believe I yapped for like a whole 20 minutes already. But I hope you come by and see me again next time. Thank you. Bye.